Well, you got to think this man gets a statue outside of Nova Uyao one day. Enter the king of Rio de Janeiro, Jose Aldo Jr., memorably inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame in 2023, but the fighter still resides within, back on the proving ground and still doing big things.
Yeah, he's the man. You know, he's the man. Jose Aldo Jr. is the man, and he's back. He's better than ever. He's got unbelievable speed. His boxing has somehow improved, and he's one of the first guys that was solely a striker that improved his takedown defense to the point that even against high-level wrestlers, they couldn't take him down. But ultimately, it boils down to his ability to find you, and find you with his hands as he's gotten longer in his career.
Jose Aldo enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here is the wicked relevant featherweight contender, David Onama. Not all that long ago, he found himself in a main event against Steve Garcia. Still reps Factory X loud and proud and ready to prove that his best days are ahead of him here tonight.
Big power, great striking, tremendous athlete. Onama has it all, right? Coming out of that great team, you know that he's learning the right thing. For David Onama, it's about making his opponent fight his fight. If you're forced to do that, you're in real trouble every second you're inside the octagon. Onama's belief is that tonight he will get a knockout and springboard himself into the conversation of guys that can really challenge the elite of this division.
All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Bowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jose Aldo Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, David Onama.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
The King of Rio, Jose Aldo Jr. This is a man who has brought fans into mixed martial arts across 3 different decades, and he's still going strong.
Still going strong, still possesses that great boxing, and he doesn't look like he's slower. That's the one thing that you would have expected, Aldo to slow down. His speed is still there. His explosiveness is still there. Jose Aldo still can be one of the best fighters in the world.
Man, that punch was a beautiful thing, straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall. Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
Oh, you see there, he's done his homework, right? Just refusing to be clinched.
Well, this guy's tough to get a hold of. He's really good at defending clinch positions and takedowns. He recognizes that if he's close, he's in trouble.
And there it is, that patented Jose Aldo leg kick again. You know, Andre Pedernera's talked a lot about Aldo getting back to that weapon. He's got to like what he's seeing out of Jose tonight. All right, Jose Aldo with that patented high guard. We'll see if he can get his leg kick game going.
Yeah, and very grounded, John. In that strong Muay Thai stance, very calm, collected. I love the way Jose Aldo approaches striking.
Well, he's not a one-leg. Power strike there. He trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been
watch
a pure...
closely. John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. Got to be very careful
he
here.
escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, that's nicely done. You've got to think this is exactly where he wants to be early on in this matchup.
Yeah, because he's safe here. He knew he was at a disadvantage on the feet. So by getting the fight to the ground in this position, he can control the way the fight is playing out. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go. Nice transition.
Aldo's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence. DC, talk us through.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up.
Round two, cover.
Nice work. Non-stop punches. That's what I like to see. This next round, we want even more. Mix up the strikes a little bit. Be unpredictable. Don't.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready. Ready. Let's do it.
As advertised. Shades of you against Dan Henderson back in the day. One-sided here as he continues to work towards that complete performance.
He's doing everything right, man. I don't know that this guy has ever looked better. Oh, my God. Gilbert Burns going. Somebody told me Gilbert Burns said, when we started MMA, Jose was 5 years older than me. Now he's only 1 year older than me. What happened?
Oh, that's a nice lead hook by the fighter there, and really doesn't need the jab to set it up.
I mean, there's no wind-up. He doesn't really show that he's coming. Everything is on point. This guy is really, really good.
All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. All right, going submission over position now, but it's going to be hard to get this guy out of there.
Well, he's looking for the sub now. But I don't know, man. It's not going to come easy when you're fighting someone that has this type of ground skill.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. His ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Eats another body shot there. Aldo gets up now. Nice work to get out of there. Not every day you see him in a submissive position on the ground. Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
There's that hook again, it's blocked. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, gotta think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Whiffs on the elbow.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, you can hear the crowd.
That's what we're witnessing tonight.
Well, despite his corner's best intentions, he hasn't made the requisite adjustment. He continues to eat upper leg kicks on that thigh.
You gotta switch your stances. The problem with switching your stances is everything doesn't work as well on the opposite side. So your mind tells you, get back to where you're good. The reality is, you have got to find a way to stop this guy from landing all of these leg kicks.
Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. You got to find a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you tuck your chin, you're going to get cracked. Oh, he got him again.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Great shot there. Caution, flammable. He's starting to posture up now. Aldo gets back up now. Man, his opponent just continues to recover. We acknowledge that, but the striking advantage here is pretty crazy.
I mean, he's got to find the final blow. It looks like it's going to take one big one to end this night. He just have not been able to find that one shot.
He lands another crushing kick to his opponent's leg. He has stayed committed with that weapon, and this might be over soon.
Yeah, he is not kicking to the leg. He's kicking through the leg, and you see his opponent limping now all around the octagon.
"15 seconds remain in the round."
Looks like he's jumping guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
You better protect your neck when you're on.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
4th round of a possible 5. Well, this is some of the best action we've seen in a while, unless you like defense. Both fighters really trying to impose their game on the other.
Well, John, neither one of them allows for the other guy to get momentum. The moment it moves in one direction, it just sways right back. Both are competing at a high level.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Just over 3 minutes to go. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
Another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, he's got a guillotine.
Goes for the takedown now and gets reversed. Beautiful takedown defense.
I mean, he's very hard to take down.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Oh, brutalizing ground and pound here, working beautifully from the top. Nice job by Aldo. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing.
Right.
So as long as the guy gets up,
right,
the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told him that they were putting them together. Great fight, and is truly delivering.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Well, clearly his leg is hurt, and now you see him starting to limp a little bit, Chick.
Yeah, he's starting to limp from the leg damage. He's been beat up, but his opponent told us, he goes, this guy does not check kicks very well.
Oh, there's another leg kick for good measure. That one hurt him, DC.
I mean, that's it. One more, and this fight is going to be stopped.
Oh, looking to fire back now. He is tougher than me.
I mean, he's trying to stay alive in there. He's hurt very badly, but his fighter's heart is carrying him in this fight right now.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off.
Nice diversity in the attack.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there. And there it is!
Holy smokes!
Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays as he gets it done brutally with his leg kick game tonight.
Yeah, brutal leg kicks landed from the very start of the fight to the end of the fight. He landed leg kick after leg kick. He knew that his opponent was susceptible to leg kicks. He landed them over and over until he used one to get a finish.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, so there it is, Jose Aldo, your winner tonight by TKO, and this really dovetails with everything he said all week. He felt like he was on a different level and proved as much tonight.
He said he's never felt better.